Hi people, this is Ebonist Games back again with Stellaris. And we continue with part 2 of the playthrough. Since this episode's being recorded about a month or two after I uploaded the first, I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm gonna have to double check where I started and see where things go from here. WASD moves the map around. Right click and drag tilts. Left click and drag highlights everything within the area. Now, okay, they were surveying Bakramar. He's got nothing to do. He's building the research stations, okay. After that, probably Abaddon's demise when I have enough alloys and influence. Capital. I have an open building slot. What can I build? Nothing. Need to wait for more minerals. Going too fast. Speed. While I allow all of these different fleets to complete their objectives and their orders. Got a military fleet. I am going to construct another science ship to explore the galaxy faster. I should also construct another construction ship to build outposts and star bases following behind. Now, leaders, I need another scientist. Military, statecraft, materials. Let's go with military theory. I have plenty of credits to do so.
Upscaling complete.
Awesome. Finish construction queue. I need to assign that leader.
Upscaling complete.
Awesome. And I will set him to survey that system. This construction ship will build a starbase outpost. Very cool. This leader on the MSS Leguminat. This ship gained a level. And he is now resilient, which is a very good thing. This construction vessel will go here to build once this science vessel has finished surveying the planet, or surveying the system, which will be fairly soon. 3 planets or asteroids left to survey in that system. This one has 12. And once this one finishes building the starbase, will have them
Upscaling
construct
complete.
a research station to acquire engineering research. Now, each outpost you make expands your territory. You can only have 3 star bases, which, when you go into an outpost and click on it, in order to upgrade it, in order for it to become a star base, you must upgrade it using this
Future
screen
market
right
survey
here.
complete.
System surveyed, Bakramar, which is good. Starbase and survey. The beginning of this game is very much a basic resource exploration survey setup. There's no real fighting in the early game because you don't have the resources to be able to do so. That being said, resource building is a key thing in this game. I do need...
Upscaling complete.
Very good. I do need to build another agricultural district and another mining district. However, I am lacking minerals to make another. Ooh, very cool. No idea what that achievement is. Probably something along the lines of so much energy gathered. Another tradition, yes. Adopted prosperity in the last episode. This episode, let's see. Buildings, districts, build cost reduced.
Outlier identified.
Let's see, anomaly, research, and then they will get back to surveying. Standard construction templates. Cost reduced by 10%, build speed increased by 25%, or administrative operations. Building and district upkeeps reduced by 10%. Early game, I'm going to go with the reduced build cost and increased build speed in order to save resources. Now, gained a level, physics, society, engineering. Very good. Anomaly, we already took care of that. And now, as the game is paused, you are going to go here, and you are going to build mining stations, which will get me more minerals and more energy credits. There will come a time when the energy credits and the minerals are maxed out in the storage, which is a good thing. Kind of. It means you are spending less resources than you're consuming, which is a good thing. But all the extra resources that you're getting are being wasted, which is not a good thing, obviously. However, there is a market on which you can buy and sell different amounts dependent upon how many energy credits you have. If you find yourself low on a resource, you can buy them, but selling them is a little iffy due to the amount that you get per resource. Just like stock markets in the real world, the resources will fluctuate their buy-sell prices over time. And when you have max amounts of them, you can drive the sell price down majorly, which I have done so in the other save files I may have. Now, I just bought 500 so that I can create another generator district and what else do I need in this city for now? Consumer goods, food, food is being built, consumer goods, alloys. However, I do not have enough for another alloy foundry yet, so on pause, let it go as this one is building, this one is surveying, and this one is moving. Now, as we allow our ships to explore, I'm going to take a look at the technology tree, and we have many months remaining on each of the researches. Yay. Furud, Rigor, Mawir, Abaddon's Demesne. Now, there is a... Here we go. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Frudva to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega-computer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Now, I do believe if I scrap the computer for parts, there we go. Oh. It will get me 100 alloys, 50 rare crystals, I believe. 50 rare crystals and 50 volatile motes. Each of these are rare resources, which you can acquire later on down the road. However, access to them early game is a good thing in that they let you advance certain things more quickly once you have the research done for them. Let's see. Use it to boost our own research. Engineering research gets a 10% bonus, whereas right now it gets a total of 19%. So it would get a 29% bonus, which is a good thing. Allows, oh wait, no, engineering, 14%. 455. Shh, I didn't do that. Anyways, it gets a 14% bonus each month for the progress. The society and the physics researches get 19% bonus. So I mean, I could use the research progress for engineering. However, if I let it continue its mysterious calculations, it gets me influence, which political clout, expanding territory, making claims on other species' territories, and building outposts, and enacting certain edicts. Now this is definitely a situation where you want to weigh the pros and cons carefully, especially if you're just starting out. I am going to up to 1,000. I'm going to let it continue its mysterious calculations because at this point, with the experiences I have had with this game so far, the hardest thing to acquire is influence, which is useful for expanding territories. All the other things are easier to get, so they're not that bad.
Future market survey complete.
Ah, good.
A system has been surveyed.
Another set of systems surveyed. Which means I can build another set
Upscaling
of
complete.
bases. Oh. We may have our first colony. However, I'm going to let... Ooh. Continental. Oh. We may have 2 colonies in the very near future. Especially if I speed things up a little.
Upscaling complete.
Mining stations. He's already building mining station. Oh no, he's building research. That's right. I find in a lot of the systems that I start out with, it's best to colonize around your home planet as quick as you can, so that way you have more populations to do things with. And that's a very, very good thing. And
Upscaling complete.
They finished. I'm going to build an
Upscaling
alloy
complete.
foundry, which is a very good thing. He finished the mining, which is
Potential
good.
market survey completed.
Whoa. Oh. Not that much in here. Barren world, couple of gas giants, and a toxic world. I'm going to keep that one due to the fact that there are certain events and abilities later that allow you to create certain
Market outlier identified.
large scale structures, and they are very welcome. Let's see, anomaly. Numerous points of interest in dense debris field. It's a routine 3-month research time. Let them research. Now, they are going to build research stations. They are finishing up, well, they are building a research station, and they are the ones doing the anomaly research. Now, once he is done with the research station, which I can speed up a little, completely legitimately, once he's done with that,
Research actualized.
oh, very good. Plus 20% bonus. Physics research available.
Upscaling
And
complete.
send him here to build that outpost. He's almost done there.
Upscaling complete.
And send him here.
Research actualized.
Very good. Ooh. Finished. Didn't I just do the alloy? Oh! That's... I forgot that when you build buildings on the planets, it rearranges the list to where all of the alike planets are grouped, or all the alike buildings on the planet are grouped together. I'm just a little special. Let's see. Society, unity, and trade value. Population. I want to build unity, decreased crime. Oh no, I need amenities. Which means I will be building... let's go with hollow theaters. They produce 20 amenities, which... how happy the population is. And how stable and crime-free. It is. Oh yay, this is gonna be fun. Nanomechanics, very cool. Now, 3 months remaining for the society research at the fastest speed. Oh. "42 years and 3 days. A closer scan of the debris field around Sionbalia 1 has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clues as to what this date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. Bad puns abound. And scientists would love to have an atomic clock like that for scientific reasons. Oh. Either way, you get engineering research, which is good. However, this is one of those anomalies that leads to a larger event. If you keep an eye on it, something happens. If you destroy it, that event line is gone. I am going to keep an eye on it, which may not be the smartest decision, but I'm going to stick to my guns. Now, 1 month remaining.
Research actualized.
There we go. Just in time for a new tradition, too. Now, Public Works. City districts provide one additional housing, which is good for populations. So we will acquire that one. I am losing energy credits. Which is not a good thing. Alrighty, let's see. If I'll produce 8, which is 7 more than I need. 6 more due to the upkeep of this district itself. Oh, this is definitely a conundrum. Ooh. Three blockers. I've got 4 more districts I can build. Food is good, minerals is good. I'm going to build another generator district. However, I'm also going to clear sprawling slums. Get another generator, or get another population, which gives me access closer to getting access to another building slot. I'm going to pause here for a second so I can think about what I am going to do, how I'm going to proceed. However, before that, I will show you all the different society, physics, and engineering researches that I'm going to be looking at and trying to decide which one of them I'm going to go with. And I will explain why I do so afterwards. So, see you in a jump cut. Alright, just looked at the time and it's over the 30-minute mark. However, I did say I would be back and I would explain why I'm choosing the researches I'm choosing. For example, I'm choosing geothermal fracking because it gets me more minerals. At this point, 20% doesn't seem like much, but when you're producing almost 70 a month, 20% will increase it. And as you get up to the higher levels and more produced, that's more things you can have consumed. For society, I was debating between monthly unity, which allows us to get the different traditions, and population growth speed. I'm choosing population growth speed because it'll allow me to build more buildings, such as alloy foundries and other producers, which will eat into the different minerals, food, consumer goods, and alloys. And for physics, I'm choosing the global energy management research simply for the energy grid, which increases the amount of energy credits I get, which, as you can see, is a sorely needed item. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll be back for episode 3, which should be sooner than the difference between episode 1 and episode 2. So be kind to yourselves and those you meet.